Push to talk, ég gleymi alltaf yfir takkar.
Did you forget to push to talk, brother?
Well.
We don't need to perform when no one's watching. Ulda. Jeg ser ikke. You fucking bird suit, man. Okay. Þarna. Oh my god. Herru, ég ætla að gera eitt, sækja eitt. Nei, ég gera þetta svona. Oh, it's killing me.
Hvað að gerast?
Nei, þarna, það búið að eyðileggja fucking fjárstýringuna. Þannig ég get ekki ítt á right button áreiðanlega.
Ok, máttur að public anytime, mér vegna.
Veitu?
Ég ekki að tala strax bara við þú veist bara, ég bara, I'm an extra here.
Já, veitu, ég verð að gafa eitt.
Veitu, ég týndi símanum mér. I'm back.
Ég komur aftur.
Go nuts, I'll be here to support you. Mætt líka þú.
Það er svo. Þannig að byrja.
Ég get bara að vera surprise special guest. Ég get svara bæða við sem Dodger Play líka hérna hjá mér í YouTube-inu. Ég þarf að skrifa eitthvað. Það var eitthvað sem gott að skrifa í chatið, eitthvað svona welcome to our first stream eitthvað svo að fólk kemur inn og sér þau skilabóð.
Ok.
Bara skrifa núna ít og endir og þá er það minni.
Já. Welcome to our first stream. We will stop and you have the chance to be there for that historic moment in time in bird history. Ok, þarna, og hvernig breyti þessu yfir í?
Fer í edit og ytir á public.
Fucking hell.
Good luck, brother. I'll leave it anytime.
Oh shit, maður sjá.
Þú veist, það er enginn að fara að koma inn skilur strax.
Nei, þarna. Er streamið healthy eða?
Já. Excellent.
Fékkst þú notification sem þú?
Ekki ennþá.
Þarna, já. Who's playing? Beautiful music. It's you, Chamsty Frostwhite. Your beautiful performance. Do, do. Oh, oh, oh. It's very difficult to... Is anybody there? How can I tell if someone's watching? Concurrent viewers. Is someone watching? Nice. Welcome, Pétur.
Það sérst ég, Pétur og hinn Birds of Play akkantinu að horfa á.
Okay. But we had... og ég þá líka.
I'll be quiet now.
Fékkstu þá...
Ég fekk ekki bell sko, þannig að sem sjokkar.
Sitt á Twitter. Sitt eitthvað sniðut á Twitter.
Okay.
And then we can go do a duty or something. And it's going to be amazing. Streaming is a weird, weird world.
Tell us about Kafka, Papa.
I was there. I want to play music like that. And now we have 3 concurrent viewers, which might just be us, or it might be you. And if it's you, don't be afraid to say hello. And let us know you're here. But at the moment I'm just running through Ulda. By myself. Can we read this? Does Ulda have a dedicated script in its lore? Are you at least listening, brother?
Yes.
How's my running commentary?
Ég var að fá bell notification núna.
Okay. Are you putting something on Twitter?
Yes.
Amazing. Welcome to Eorzea. Thank you very much. We are enjoying it immensely with our bird costumes. And we're thinking of dropping into a duty. So you are our first viewer. Congratulations. You can see us at our most embarrassing and hopefully at least somewhat entertaining, but if not, then we are getting some precious watch hours from this, so thanks for that. Trying to get the channel up to 4,000 watch hours so we can start to get a little bit of money. Very little, I'm guessing. So, how did you find the channel? Just in case you're up for that kind of a conversation. Ooh. Pétur, are you coming back? Yes. Hello, Pétur. The red bird.
It's me.
Are you ready for a duty?
Yes, how about we apply to some fun roulettes and
Yes,
find some
could you add-
tombstones?
Yes, could you add me to a party because the remote is broken because one of my kids dropped it. So it's a bit
Classic.
difficult to navigate.
So let's
And-
go for a... What should we go?
Just a duty, trial duty. Duty roulette, I mean, so we'll get something very surprising. And it will be amazing.
Alliance raid. I want some tombstones.
Yay! Well, we shouldn't have to wait long. Oh,
No,
wait.
the game has been absolutely packed these last few weeks.
I thought you'd be attack. We'd be in already.
No,
Attack.
I'm a DPS. I'm rusty.
Oh.
I haven't played in a while.
We have a viewer of the complete story series.
Fun
Well,
fact,
hopefully yeah.
I'm the one who narrates all those, and it takes hours and hours and hours. So I'm happy you like them.
Yeah.
In
So
case
do you-
I hope you like them.
Do you have like a favorite Final Fantasy game that you would like us to do a complete story on, or have we already done that?
I think there's a fair amount of lag on the stream.
There might be. It's our first stream, and there are sure to be some technical issues.
And we're in.
And what did we get? We are getting, yay, a classic. Well, that guy is dressed like a hunk. The Crystal Tower. Oh, Final Fantasy XII. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but we did like a very strange poem video dedicated to Final Fantasy X. And I actually wanted to make another one of those videos for Final Fantasy XII about Vayne. So it's not a poem that we write. We find some piece of classic poetry and that fits the story and fits Vayne characters in this case, and we try to mix it together and see how well pieces of classical poetry that have sort of stood the test of time, how well they complement a sort of newer piece of media like Final Fantasy XII. Because just like with those classic pieces, Final Fantasy XII and other Final Fantasy games are games that are able to teach us something, I think. And Tactics would be, of course, a great addition to the complete story series. Which is a game I actually haven't been able to finish, but I have tried a few times at least. But there's always something that comes up. The last time I tried it on mobile, but because the battles were so long, my phone just couldn't handle it, so it just dropped me out of the battle. And now I realize that I am playing a game while I'm talking.
You'll get used to it.
Okay. Well, thankfully it's a very low level duty, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. That's probably my fault. Do. Okay. So everyone's alive. So I'm a healer, by the way.
Yeah, we should probably mention we haven't played in a couple of months.
Yes, we haven't played
well,
in a
like,
few months.
in the meantime, this game got really popular.
Yeah, like
It sort of exploded.
there were like 270 people ahead of us in the queue when we logged on. So,
I've never seen that happen before.
yeah. So do you play Final Fantasy XIV, dear viewers? And if you do, what is your main class? Let's kill these guys. There was a comment that suggested we would do like the complete story of certain side quests and stuff like that. And we have been meaning to do more Final Fantasy XIV content, including complete stories for all the for a Reborn and Heavensward and Stormblood. So doing something like that might be a good idea. MMOs ain't my thing. That's like totally understandable, I think. But like they aren't really my thing either. But I was surprised. So I was really surprised that I was able to get into Final Fantasy XIV, and I've spent quite a bit of time playing the game. I have like 1,000 hours or something logged in, and like you don't need that much time to get something out of the game really. And you definitely don't need that much time just to play the story. But I've just been having fun leveling up different classes and stuff like that. Yeah. So Lito Sunflower, he's also a white mage and has most jobs maxed out. Like I don't have like I have quite a lot of jobs, and I got into crafting and stuff like that. Well, gathering more than crafting, I think. Yeah, like you can play Final Fantasy XIV without having any friends, really. Like, for example, we are playing this with 16. Like there are 24 people in total, if I'm not mistaken, and this is just something we applied for. We don't need to know all these people just to be able to do a raid like this. Of course, it's more fun if you know the people, but we've never had a full party of people that we know. And I'm actually like, I'm the worst healer in the world at the moment. Like the YouTube chat is to the right, and I try to keep tabs of that as well. Peter, are you there?
I'm here.
Do you want to say something amazing?
Not really. I mean, as you can see, it's our first stream, and we're just trying it out, really.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, but again, it's been a couple of months since I played seriously before.
Yeah.
So I like to dip back into the ninja once I take a break. But I'll probably turn back to my nice gungrave attack once I've got my bearings.
So, has anybody been checking out the Pixel Remaster series?
I have.
Whoa! Yeah, we're playing 3 at your house. Increase the game's volume a little, okay. We can figure that out. System configurations. Like it's really low, but I will try it like... And if it needs to be lower, just tell us. Thanks for the input. I am in Team B.
And we are learning to stream, so...
Can't really hear you, okay.
I always forget how this one goes.
So, Skonk. How did you find the channel? If you hear me. It's great. Okay. Yeah, I never remember how we do this.
What's the deal with these?
Is
Like,
it the balancing act?
do I have to keep them on the platform or something? I have fucked this up before. People got really mad.
Well, it always turns out alright. We will make it.
Should I be standing where he's standing?
How do you like our bird costumes? Yay!
So glad to hear our ads paid off.
Yay! But we can't do ads anymore because of something changed, right?
Yes.
There were some people that didn't like that we did ads, but like we didn't throw a lot of money into it. But it just felt like it was.
Yeah, mostly just I wanted to learn how to do it.
Yeah, and it also like I don't mind spending a little bit of money.
They're yelling at us.
They don't know that we're streaming. But yeah, there were some comments that were like, "Oh, you're doing ads? That's so fucked up." But we got you, maybe, or through Reddit. We tried to be active in a lot of different places.
That was awkward.
That was embarrassing.
This part, I never know how to do it.
So, are you interested in Japanese? Or just the translation aspect of the game, FF8? Like I'm very curious because I feel like I'm sort of blind to what people might be getting out of those videos because it's not really teaching that much Japanese and I don't know. I'm trying to make them better. Well, thanks for that. We're hoping it's going to get bigger someday. Like our current goal is getting to 4,000 hours, for 4,000 watch hours, and that will make it possible for us to enter the YouTube partner program and get maybe $2 a month or something. I don't know really how it works, but that's just our foot in the door. And hopefully we can start to grow from there. And maybe we will become better streamers as well.
We better.
We better. Well, one of the reasons that I wanted to stream is that I wanted to be able to have more of a direct conversation with the people who are watching. Not that I want to reply to all the comments, but I really should. But I'm a teacher, and I'm kind of getting allergic to answering all of these emails and stuff like that during COVID. But I'll try to do better. So the comparison is interesting. Yeah, okay. And if you feel like you're getting something of that from the videos, that's fantastic. And of course, what they're for. Yeah. Like I agree that I think it's totally okay for people to use ads and to collaborate with companies, at least in a certain way, in a way that you still retain your integrity and stuff like that.
That being said, if we get a brand deal with like Pepsi, we're gonna do it.
Kamito Rings! Great to see you. Welcome. Yeah, like as things stand now, we have spent quite a bit of money to purchase like microphones and capture cards and stuff like that, and like we haven't gotten anything back, so it's not really like, and even the ads, we just spent money on the ads. It's not like we are gaining that much from them, but hopefully it will be an investment, but we'll see how it goes.
Like, it's obviously not all about the money, but you know,
it's all about the money.
The money helps. Like the more this sort of starts to pay for itself, the more we can sort of spend our own time on it, because we both have jobs and lives and families. So obviously the money is good, but it's not everything.
Yeah, we're doing great, Kamito. And my biggest problem at the moment is that I am unable to really focus on the game the same time I'm playing, but I'm guessing that is something that one might be able to train. But maybe being a healer isn't the best job at the moment. But we have been able to. We haven't died yet, so that's something.
That's why I'm a ninja. I don't think at all.
Kamito Rings, do you remember what video brought you in to the channel? What was your first introduction to us? Yes, and Ram Turniphead was watching the complete stories. Glad you like that.
I'm waiting for one person to say the Lightning Returns Let's Play series. That'd be amazing.
Like it was a bit easier to do that Let's Play series, even though we haven't finished it, because we were just playing and talking to each other. Now we are also trying to look at what people are saying, which I really want to read. Yes, Kamito Rings, he believes in us, and that makes us believe in ourselves, which is fantastic.
And I always appreciate a good bird joke.
Yeah. Bird jokes are the best. Okay, so here we will have the stones dropping, and then King Behemoth will drop a comet.
Behemoth.
So, is anybody currently...
Brother, heal me!
Oh, I heal you! Oh God! Well,
I'm good.
That was... I don't feel like that was my fault. I feel like people weren't really being careful because it's such a low level raid.
Yeah, I'm not paying any attention to hitting the buttons.
Great narration voices. Well, you guys are definitely gonna blow up. Yeah, we are ready to blow.
Thank you.
Yes, we really need to make more FF14 content. Like, yes, we need to do that.
We had a big plan to do the complete story for 14 and all the expansions in time for Endwalker. And then we're really excited about Final Fantasy XVI. It's going to be hopefully really good.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy XVI was our first break, or it helped us make our video, a video that got the first 1,000 views, where we analyzed the Japanese trailer, which was also just very, very exciting. And we also got a shout out from Final Fantasy Union about that. Sorry? Eða ekki koma í mynd.
So, if I could translate, that's his little daughter, just sort of walking around. Okay. Það ekki trufla núna. Bye bye. Já, kannski. Bye bye. So sorry. No. And what's happening in the game and oh my god. And now it's very bad that people are watching my stream. How we have grown. Yes. Kamito Rings. What's the Final 16 video? Yeah, so it's already been a year. We started on the 17th of June. We are both from Iceland. And scenic Iceland.
I made it. And
you sort of get a newfound respect for like Let's Players who do this every fucking day, playing complicated video games and then also be funny and interesting at the same time. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Like, and one thing for us, at least me, like Peter, the red one, who is also speaking.
Hello.
He used to live in the UK, so he has a bit more practice than me speaking English. But I'm actively trying to get better at like conversational English, because I've always been able to read and write English, but it's a bit different to speak English and try to retain an adequate level of both intellectual and emotional integrity that one would expect from a...
Shut the hell up.
Yes, and my brother doesn't like when I speak like that. See Iceland, yeah. Yes, everybody should visit Iceland. But where are you from? Where are you guys from?
No, that's some good streaming stuff. Well done. We finished the thing.
Yes, we're doing very good at speaking the English. Yes. We will get even better. Like if I was doing this regularly, then I'm sure my conversational English would improve. Player commendation.
Find me in Ulda.
I'll find you in Ulda. Ah, the USA. Yeah. Arizona.
So exotic.
You've been to the USA, Peter.
I've been to Chicago once in like November, and I almost like died from exposure. It was so cold.
Yes, Iceland isn't that cold.
No.
I'm from the heat of the south. Wait, okay.
Iceland is what you would call temperate, so it doesn't get too cold, doesn't get too hot.
Heat of the south. But I moved to the north of the US for a while now. Is that Canada, or am I misunderstanding?
120 degrees, is that... I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Fahrenheit. Chicago is so cold. I'm Polish. Ooh, you're going to Denmark. Where in Denmark are you moving? I've been to Aarhus.
Aarhus?
And Skanderborg. Like we studied Danish in school in Iceland, even though I can't really speak it. Can you speak Danish? Or, well, you can get by using English in Denmark. Okay, so Peter, should we apply for a trial?
I don't know. Should we?
Let's apply for a trial and South America. Yeah. South America, then move to the US. Look at that glorious bird costume. Look at it. Oh, you moved. Apply for a trial. A roulette trial, so we'll be surprised and hopefully we won't bring everybody down.
120 Fahrenheit is 48 degrees Celsius, which is not...
Well, that's very hot.
That's not for humans. That's not... No.
Oh, are you going... Yeah, Aarhus is a sort of university town, if I understand correctly. So what are you going to be studying in Aarhus? Did you apply for the Duke? No, you didn't. Yeah, you did. Beautiful birds, yes.
Yes. We're still working on our Chocobo racing mask. That takes a while.
So I have like a time lock on my daughter's phone, so she only gets a specific amount of time. So I need to input my password. Here you go. Gjör så väl. Oh, okay. So
She's in trouble.
No. They will learn. But the reason we are able to start live streaming is that we just built a room for my youngest child, so he doesn't share a room with me anymore. So I get this room to myself. Value chain management. That sounds a lot more practical than anything that I've done, even though I don't understand it. Titan! But the cost of living in this state is great in comparison. So the cost of living is relatively low, if I'm understanding you correctly.
In Arizona.
Yes. Titan. Okay. Now I need to watch. It's very new. Yes. I'm hoping to get to go to the States at one point, but I'm kind of waiting for like a conference or something, because I'm currently doing my doctorate, and I sometimes go to like game studies conferences, and I'm sure there will be one in the States at some point, which will give me an opportunity to go.
I was supposed to go last year to the GDC, the big one, give a talk, and then it all went downhill because of a certain thing. And
Yes.
yeah, I think that happened to a lot of people.
Look everyone, I'm a healer, but I'm doing damage. The thing that everyone keeps talking about and arguing about. But we are not Final Fantasy pros. Yeah. Titan music is great. Like, I was really surprised, like, what song is it? Like, am I understanding it correctly that Soken does some of the vocals, maybe not for this, but in some of the songs? Or at least that was my impression after watching the Fan Fest, which was great to be able to watch. Because, like, I've never been to a Fan Fest before, but this year's it was online, so we were able to watch it. Ooh. Yes. Oh.
I remember a time when he was pretty difficult actually, and he'd die all the time, but now he's just
Just
go
kept falling.
yeah. Just go through the motions now and just getting done.
Like, Garuda was the first really difficult one, I feel. Oh my god! The healer died! Yeah. So, I actually had two fucking... Can I swear? Let's see.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's the lead composer. Oh my god!
Is this streaming fun?
I am making a mess of this. But thankfully the warrior was good at his job. Yeah, pretty cool to male Vera. I had 2 trips planned to Japan the summer of 2020, and they both fell through. And like, these weren't. I was going to be getting paid to go there, so that stung a little. But hopefully, I will be able to go at least once next year. We defeated Titan. This is really fun. It's fantastic. I love it. Yes, this is all just a dream. Let's give it to the tank, if I make it. Yes. Thanks for staying alive.
Is this fun content? Should we do something more?
It's content.
It's content. You like the content, guys? Here's some more content. Maybe we can.
Maybe some content.
What about the Final Fantasy Tactics raid? What's it called?
Yeah, just apply for a specific raid.
Yeah, the one that happens in Ivalice. I'm a silly boy. What's it called?
Rabaraster, or
Oh yeah.
sure,
Sure.
I'd be up for that.
Royal City Rabanasta. Yep. Let's go.
Well,
Unless we have to wait a long time.
we have to wait quite a bit. I'm not good with multitasking while healing. I hear you. Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
wait, the party's filling up.
Party's filling up.
Wonderful Rabanasta.
Why aren't you tanking, brother?
Because I'm rusty and
Yes, I'm healing.
well, good for you.
We'd be in by now.
I got my gunbreaker in. Like, let's do something small. I don't want a big 24 party raid.
We can dance.
We can dance.
Let's go. At least I would be able to dance if. Oh, I can watch you.
Let me guess. One of your kids broke the controller.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this our waiting screen? I've been running with around for about a week because I'm collecting the Van Glamour. Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Van Glamour.
So there are quite a bit of things we don't know about 14.
We're a bit behind on our tombstones for the latest sort of expansion.
Yeah, but like once Antwalker drops,
Yeah,
the best gear is going to become obsolete. So I feel like
that's true.
it's not the best use of our time at the moment.
I mean, it's still going to be some months. Wait, maybe not. Month? 2?
September, October. It's in November, isn't it? I think it's in November.
I mean, we could get all the gear by then very easily.
Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe if we would be streaming.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause this is going great.
This is going like 8 concurrent viewers.
Two of them.
Like even if you are just staying silent, thank you very much for just having this on play. Because like I mentioned earlier, we are partly doing this to accumulate watch hours, because we need about 800 more watch hours in order to qualify for the YouTube partner program. And like with our other current pace, we would achieve that in 2 months, which is okay. But we are also just trying to. There's a Baltier Glamour.
Ooh,
This is content.
I just checked out the stream and I can see myself just dancing full
Yeah,
frame.
yeah. That's intentional.
That is good content.
Like, is there a way for us to like have your webcam too? Like, I know it's too difficult now because of technical issues.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure we can figure that out if people want to watch that, my face.
yeah, your face is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, and there's your little red panda down at the bottom of the screen. How are we doing on?
We're forming a party. We just need a couple of more DPSs.
Watch our grind.
So, what more dances do I have? I have the...
Are any of you familiar with Schrodinger's baby seal?
Tell
Like,
us, brother.
Well, he's one of those people that kind of specialize in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they have like these very in-depth stream discussions, which is great, and I would love to have the English ability to be able to participate in something like that, and hopefully I'll be able to get there this year. At least I'm working on it, and yeah, and the reason I mention him is that he shared his statistics on Twitter the other day, and his watchhours were just like crazy, and I sort of partly like his videos are very long because it's long form discussions, but well, we make 2.5 minutes of poetry sometimes, but the reason I mentioned it is that was one of the reasons that I thought we should maybe start streaming. We are on Zodiac, just like Peter wrote.
I got you.
Thank you. But yeah, and hopefully it will become even better. It's great if you can understand me now, and
Dude, it's fine.
it's fine. Yes.
I know you can barely understand me as I stumble through these words, but if you hold on, it will get better.
No, it's of course just an excuse, but the problem becomes that from my own point of view is that I don't feel as eloquent as I might be in Icelandic. But of course I am able to say everything I want in English, so it's not really a problem. And maybe we will start to do some discussions with some other people if we get the chance. Are you teleporting, brother? Where are you
Goodbye.
going? Fourth job. So last year, because I'm a teacher and we had to do a lot of teaching through Zoom, I used to treat my students to sounds of me eating, something like
This is good old-fashioned ASMR.
yeah. But I'm fun like that as a teacher. Okay.
Duty time.
Where's the... Oh my god. Where's the button to exit?
Oh god.
Oh my god, I forgot the button. I pressed it accidentally before.
Use your
button,
mouse
so-
and keyboard, you weirdo. You're sitting at a...
Yes, I thought I need to exit.
You gotta accept the... There we go.
I need to exit first person. Where? Peter, Google it for me.
It's home.
Home. Nice. ASMR. Oh my god. And how do I turned off the auto sprint.
Oh my god.
Oh, I found it. R3. Ooh, yeah. Do you use a remote as well, Lito Sunflower?
It's a controller.
Uh,
A
It
remote
is
is something else.
What?
A remote is like a TV remote.
Oh,
English.
yeah. Oh, my English is horrible. I'm so sorry.
Do you understand? I'm so
I'm
sorry.
stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah.
I always quite liked this raid just because it's pretty and it's fun to sort of visit these locales from the older games.
Yeah, and we just finished Final Fantasy XII the other day in order to make the complete story video.
Yeah, I've never played. I had never played before, like the Zodiac Age before. I just played the original one at the time on PlayStation 2, and it's a big improvement overall.
Do you use a keyboard as well, like for writing, or do you just use? Hey, he's from Arizona, I think, and he calls it the remote as well.
Don't encourage him, Lito. Teaching good manners.
Okay. So we are running. I remember the first time we did this raid, Hasmile, I think, the tiger Esper, or whatever it's called, he kicked our asses. And I remember that you had difficulties with Mateus in the actual Final Fantasy XII, so I had to come over and help you. No.
Yeah, I wanted to play 12 just for the story, and turns out that's pretty hard when you have to kill things as well.
Yeah, and then he ran into the Pharos Ritorana lighthouse way too underleveled, or not way too underleveled, but a bit underleveled, which made for a really difficult experience, especially because we didn't have any teleport stones. But we made it.
Game was so good up until then, and then the damn Ritorana lighthouse just grinds everything to a halt, and there's no story, no cutscenes, and it just...
Like, it might be said that Final Fantasy XII suffers a bit from lack of story in the second half. At least it always gets further and further between story beats. So while the beginning is a bit more story heavy, I really wish that, like, they were planning a Final Fantasy XII sequel, and Final Fantasy really feels like Final Fantasy XII really feels like it could have been a trilogy. Like, I would like to see Basch and Balthier and Van, and like especially Van, because I haven't played Revenant Wings, so maybe I'm talking a bit out of my ass, but like Revenant Wings isn't a mainline Final Fantasy title sequel thing, but I would have liked to see Van in a comparably AAA game, actually being a sky pirate, not just seeing him riding the airship at the very beginning, at the very ending of the game. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention! Oh, so embarrassing. If you finish the trial mode of Soul Engage, let's play again in New Game Minus, where your characters don't level up, you're stuck with a target level 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Really? Okay.
That's really weird.
Yeah, they have a sequel on the Nintendo DS. That is not very good. Yeah. I would still like to experience it someday. It's one of those games that I wanted to try out, but it's difficult to get your hands on something like that if you don't have a DS. I died again, like...
We have DSs, but the game really isn't in print anymore, so they pay probably a lot for it.
We have 9 likes. That's really sexy. You can say sexy, right?
You can say sexy.
That's a callback to one of our videos.
Go back and watch the videos.
Like my instructor for my PhD, he calls everything sexy, and I kind of picked it up from him. So if something is enticing or appealing in some way, then it's sexy.
That works.
That works. So when my brother's wife makes something good for dinner, I say, no.
Good one.
Maybe I should have followed through with a joke. And it's also like, generally we don't speak English to one another, so this is also something we might be cultivating.
I do speak English at work, and so does my wife, so we both make video games for a living. I have to talk to a lot of people overseas, so generally my day-to-day work life is in English, so it is a bit better for me, but again, I don't want to talk to my brother.
Yes, my English is considerably worse, but in exchange I speak Japanese.
True. Fuck you.
You could always study. Well, you speak some Japanese.
Especially when drunk.
Yeah. We were at Osaka one time, and
No.
we don't tell drinking stories here. Okay. This is PG.
I mean...
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but like, you can speak some Japanese. Japanese for everybody.
Yay!
Maybe I should just do a stream teaching Japanese. Yeah, Hasman, he really fucked us up.
Probably honestly do better, so maybe consider it.
But you would do better if I was teaching Japanese on stream.
No, our streams would do better if you would teach Japanese on stream.
Yeah, I should just do lectures and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I like, since I'm not that familiar with streaming culture, I don't know if that's something people do.
Some people stream themselves eating, some people are sleeping.
Hey, Pablo, we're from Iceland, and it's great that you're here, and hopefully you can hear me, because I know that you commented, and I know that I haven't replied. It's just a really bad habit of mine as a teacher that has just gone through a year of COVID with endless amounts of emails that I have to reply to from students, and just like the whole electronic back and forth has been kind of difficult, but I wanted to reply to you, and if I remember correctly, you were one of the people that showed some interest in the touching Sedan's butt video, which is really our best video, partly because of the philosophy that was involved, and that's something I would like to return to, but haven't found the opportunity to do.
I'm gonna stop you right there and say, thank you, Lito. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention, so I teleported out of the instance, and now I'm stuck outside because I was just watching the stream. This is hard.
Oh my god, I died. I died again. Like, we are doing these people a disservice.
By streaming? Yeah, that's probably right.
Oh my god. Well, they are sacrifices for a noble purpose. They will help the birds get out of the nest.
Good one, bro. Nice bird pun.
Yeah, we love birds pun here at the Birds of Play. Cuckoo!
Nice.
Okay, what am I doing? Yes, where is it? Where is my...
This is great.
Like, where is my... I don't remember the button. Okay, there it is. I was running out of MP and I forgot my recharge button. Yes. Thank you for being so understanding, Pablo.
You're a saint.
You're a saint. So where are you from? Oh my god, like I saw it coming.
I'm just standing on the outside. Maybe you can see me. I made a boo-boo.
Like are you not in the...
No, I wasn't paying attention, so I hit the button to respawn outside.
Oh, that's great, that's great.
I'm sorry.
That's great. Oh.
Tell us a story, brother.
I'm gonna tell you a story from our youth. So, when we were little, we went to the harbor in Iceland, in Reykjavik, and Pétur, the red bird, he used to have like binkies, and he dropped his... What? A pacifier.
Pacifier? Binky?
And he dropped his favorite pacifier in the ocean. And this is not a lie. He started crying, but then a seal appeared with the pacifier in his mouth. And of that, he grabbed a long hook and got the pacifier back and cleaned it by putting it in his mouth and then straight back into Peter's mouth. And that is the reason that Peter is the way he is.
I'm half seen now.
Give Macro your asylum.
You don't use macros, do you, brother?
Yes, I really need to, like, if we're gonna stream this game, first we need to get used to
if you're
playing.
gonna use the controller, then you like macros are a good idea. Even I use macros and I'm on the keyboard.
Yes, we need to check out. I need to check out macros. I also need to regain my bearings in this game. Like, how are we doing on the boss? Is he?
Not bad.
Like, this must be painful to watch.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm dying! Oh my god.
25% health left. You can do it. I'm standing right behind you, supporting you.
Like, I hope this isn't anyone's introduction to Final Fantasy XIV.
It's not. Can you find me like on the border? There I am.
Did you see yourself?
Yeah, I'm behind
Yeah, you're there with Yuriko.
Yep. We go fully boarded.
Oh my god, where is it falling? It will fall, it will fall. Okay. Oh,
Almost there.
I don't remember, like, okay. Just got there. Oof. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. Do.
And he's down.
Yes, and it was my hit that killed him.
Sure.
Do. Yes, we need to get back into the healing thing. So, if anybody watching is interested in the Final Fantasy Tale of Translation series, you can expect a video soon. Like I mentioned earlier on the stream, we were renovating the apartment and I need to be in front of the computer when I am making those videos because I am talking straight over what's happening instead of just reading a script down in the basement. So I haven't been able to make one of those in a while. But
In a while.
in a while, as the Icelandic accent breaking through. But hopefully we'll be able to get back to that soon. And I'm also planning a similar series for Final Fantasy X, in case anyone's interested, that will also feature some trivia from the Ultimania. And then of course we have to make Final Fantasy XIV content. We're going to make complete stories and like Peter made a video about Ifrit.
Yeah, please go watch that. There's a lot of custom content that no one cared about. It's called the Primal Primer, and there's a lot of custom 3D content that I spent way too much time on. But, you know,
Yeah.
I guess it was just fun to make.
Like Peter does that kind of stuff professionally, and like I feel like people don't often realize that the stuff is custom. Ooh, okay, looking forward to Final Fantasy X content.
That's
great.
funny thing you were mentioning about the Icelandic V's and English and all that stuff. That it was a big problem when I lived in London, because there's only one V sound. So saying things like "I want to go west in my vest" is really, really hard. And I kept going, "I want to go west in my vest." And it's one of those things you don't really think of until you have to do it every day. What are your V sounds, brother?
I'm gonna get a visa from my wallet.
Exactly.
So, Pablo asks, how did we arrive at the Final Fantasy universe? What was your first game?
I remember being 7 or 8, going with you to a local computer game shop and buying Final Fantasy VII, like big white box PC version.
Yeah.
That's
So-
the earliest memory I have, at least.
Yeah. So I had a friend that had a PlayStation, and I actually got to see a little bit of Final Fantasy VII on that, even though we never made it out of Midgard. And then once the game was released on the PC, because Europe has historically been very PC oriented, even though that has changed a little bit, and places like Japan are now embracing PCs more than they have done. But yeah, so I played Final Fantasy VII on the PC, and I barely understood English at the time, and I understood English a lot better once I had played it. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII was our first game, first Final Fantasy game, and if I remember correctly, the earlier Final Fantasy titles didn't even release in Iceland, and perhaps not even Europe at first. But
At least not Iceland, but
At least not Iceland.
maybe some of them came over to Europe, like what they were called, like Final Fantasy 1 or something, or
well,
5
that
or something.
that was the case in the States. Like, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't come to Europe, but maybe someone in our 7 concurrent viewers chat has some information.
A good friend of mine at the time had Final Fantasy VIII, and he played that through like 100% completion like 5 times, and I never finished Final Fantasy VIII until I was like an adult, because I just watched him play the end so many times. He was fighting the last boss and doing the perfect squall limit break combo thing, and I just didn't know what was happening. And then I did play it once I was like 17 or 18, I think. First time I actually completed it, and it was a lot more out there and weird than I thought. I thought it was around it, but it turns out to be like there's space and weird sort of futuristic towns, and it wasn't what I expected.
Yeah. So, playing Final Fantasy as a young child, unable to understand English, and then again later when you had developed the necessary English skills to fully comprehend it, were sort of 2 different experiences. It was very interesting to get to play them again and understand them better.
And now you're playing 8 in Japanese, and it's a whole other experience again. So
well, I have played 8 in Japanese before, but now I'm really comparing everything, and it takes so I'm outside. Or maybe I'm not gonna die, but well, maybe I am. But yeah, I've played. Which games have I played in Japanese? I played 7, 8, 9, 10. I tried to play 12, but I just didn't like it in Japanese. Like, I didn't like the Japanese bouthier. Like, I needed it to be English, and also the language that is used in games like Final Fantasy XII, and also I assume Final Fantasy XIV, because the English version has this sort of Shakespearean flair that just isn't there in the Japanese version, because historically Japan doesn't have that sort of Shakespearean past. Like, if you were to use archaic language, it would be more reminiscent of samurais and stuff like that, so it doesn't make as much sense. A lot going on in the chat.
so much.
Didn't get them all in the States, yeah. Yeah, then we screwed up the name. Yeah, screwed it. The stuff was like 13 or 14 with Final Fantasy 1 on PSP. Okay, so starting with Final Fantasy 1 is quite ambitious, I think. Especially when there are other games in the PSP. Yeah, 12. fun to understand. Like, I'm barely watching the screen. Yeah, and like, regardless of the English in 12, I feel like there's just a lot in it that if you play it very young, you won't be able to appreciate. So I've heard a lot of stories, and I think, well, I've heard a lot of stories about people appreciating more with age. And also one thing that comes with that is that you get more distance, and if you perhaps felt that your expectations were betrayed when it first came out because you were expecting something like Final Fantasy X, then getting some distance from that might help you appreciate the game even further. Like, we kind of ruined Final Fantasy XII for us the first time we played it because we got like a really thick hardcover walkthrough, and we tried to do everything during our first playthrough. So there was like so much space in between like cutscenes. It was basically just us doing all the hunts and filling the bestiary and stuff like that. Like,
so much grinding, so much hunting, and it left a really, really bad Final Fantasy XII taste in my mouth for like a decade or something. And I didn't touch it ever again until just recently. And you know, it does. You talked about getting distance, and it's true. You appreciate it a lot more now than you did at the time. Because I just wanted more 10.
Yeah, we love 10 here at the Birds of Play.
We
love 10.
love 10.
It's amazing. Like, one reason that I want to do a Tale of Translation for 10, I'm not stopping the Tale of Translation for 8, but because 10 is more like a movie, so I don't have to narrate everything myself, even though that might not serve any purpose.
We should probably mention that we are...
Oh my god, I exited the battle.
What?
I wasn't paying attention just like you before.
Alright. The boss is so close to being dead. We might
Oh my god.
Hey, we did it, we're good.
I feel like a villain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I played 10 not long after 1 because I heard good stuff, and it is now my second favorite game in the series. That was also long ago. Did you already tell us your favorite game? And yeah, Lars is great, and he's also just a great guy to have around with all those potions.
There's another boss? Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I'm enjoying this cutscene. Can't we just watch a movie and chat?
Probably could, just copyright issues on it.
FF1, FF10. FF14. Okay. Like, I'm all like... Like, my personal favorite is probably Final Fantasy IX, but Final Fantasy X is also, like, it's sometimes my favorite, and Final Fantasy VIII is sometimes my favorite, but just sort of the message in Final Fantasy IX just really resonates with me to some degree. But
we just hit 10 viewers, brother.
What did you say?
We just hit 10 concurrent viewers.
That's amazing, like,
New high.
like this is more viewers, I imagine, than like first time Twitch streamers get, or what? Am I mistaken in that? Like, we are building on our great community of people who are here with us. Shadowbringers, like, Shadowbringers is the part of Final Fantasy XIV where, like, really started to hit strong, I feel. And there's a lot of stuff in Shadowbringers that I feel like could have been mentioned or alluded to a bit earlier.
Yeah, I've got a couple of friends now that are just starting their Final Fantasy XIV journey, and I'm like, cool, I'll see you in like a year until you get to the good stuff and we can actually start playing together, because there's so much content between the base game and Shadowbringers. But it's been sort of streamlined a lot. A lot of data has been apparently removed and stuff like that.
So, Turniphead, where are you from? Unless you already told us. I don't think so, but maybe. Yes, we are doing great. And you guys are helping us with our watch hours, which is fantastic. And also, like, if you ever need something to fall asleep to, just press play on a Birds of Play video and go nuts, go to town on those streams. But I don't know.
But yeah, do what he said.
Yeah, but like, not in a way that is disrespectful to YouTube's terms and policies, but like more in a way that you are actually dreaming about Final Fantasy and that we are enriching your lives in some way.
We had a comment recently saying like they, what did it say? They put the complete story of Final Fantasy 1 on when the kids were falling asleep.
Yeah. It was non-stop Final Fantasy, which is another YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I should check it out. You guys can check it out if you're interested. But like he contacted me the other day and seemed really nice. So
Don't be plugging other channels.
No, just watch Birds of Play. No.
Only Birds of Play.
Only Birds of Play.
Forever.
Oh, we like Night Sky Prince. He retweeted us earlier today. Senpai.
Very nice.
Yeah. And I'm really forgetting to stay hydrated. Oh, I forgot the ASMR. I hope you guys like that. That's pure. So pure. Oh, so you're living in the UK, but where from Asia did you come from? Did you live somewhere in Asia and then move to the UK, or are you of Asian origins living in the UK?
Are you talking to Turniphead?
Yeah. I love turnips. Like we eat turnips.
I used to live in London, and I also used to live in Bournemouth. Bournemouth.
I don't know what the right pronunciation is. Okay, what's happening here?
I don't know, I'm just thinking about this. And we're doing fine, I guess, unless there's a second stage.
Oh, I'm a bird! Oh, no.
You're a bird!
Make me a bird again. That was the highlight of my day. And that's a moment we can cut out and share on TikTok or something. Where other people watch those. Tiny, oh no! I'm dead. Oh, wait. Foul play. Thank you.
For context, like people telling us they're hydrated, it's about 12 degrees centigrade here, or about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're fine.
But doing your research.
Yeah, I'm learning for a globalized. Wait, only actually, so it's just the Americans who use Fahrenheit now, so for the Americans I'm willing to learn.
Well, according to our YouTube analytics, like the largest part is mostly Americans. And it's also mostly males, like 99% or something.
Yep, no surprises there. Bit of a boys club. Bit of a birds club, eh? Alright.
The opposite of what's asking. Flashes the angel faces do what? Yeah, like that does seem to ring some bells. Like I feel like I can't. I really need to train being able to play. And hiya, bird. So, Rachel, where are you from? We've already gone around the room. We have people from the States and the UK and Poland, moving to Denmark.
Don't forget Argentina.
Argentina?
Pablo's from Argentina.
Oh yeah. Argentina.
My wife live in Colombia. That's pretty close, eh? There's a connection.
There's a connection. The whole world is connected.
We're a global community of birds.
Flying around, migrating everywhere, spreading seeds and happiness.
Bird humor, bird humor.
Caca!
Oh, okay.
This is content. This is content, right?
Sure.
Ooh. It's definitely tricky while streaming, yes. It really, really is.
Alabama.
So like... Okay. So here we are, back and forth job. So are we applying for something else? How are we doing?
Whoa, come to the Etherite. There's a bunch of flying dudes. It was kind of cool.
I am here.
Oh.
Ixion!
That's cool.
It's a sign that we need to make more Final Fantasy X content.
Hit scroll lock, brother. And fly in the air.
What's scroll lock?
It's
Oh,
on
scroll lock. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm gonna screenshot this.
Fly to me.
My controller is broken. Wait. I need to go here. Look at all my mounts. Which mount am I the proudest of?
Missing all the cool people.
Okay, I'll...
Come to me.
Where are you?
Look at the map. Look at the map.
Okay. I see you.
Now look at the cool people.
Oh damn, I didn't know you would be riding your unicorn. I have a black one.
See you in a bit.
Wait.
Come on. Come on.
Here we are.
And scroll lock.
Scroll lock, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this many high tier mounts before in the same place. It's cool.
Yeah. And like they are probably here because they heard about the stream. And they've been waiting to congratulate us.
We're here
as
for
we
you, bird.
exited the duty. We believe in you, birds. Yeah. It's beautiful. So, should you do you want to apply for something?
I don't know, do
I live
I?
in Alabama, the USA. Okay, that tracks. USA. Yeah.
How about a nice chocobo race?
So Peter, he has been to Chicago.
I have been to Chicago.
It was very cold.
It was very cold in Chicago.
Very cold in Chicago. But he also really liked it, didn't you?
Sure. I didn't have any pizza, which is a shame.
Yeah, like when we were younger, we used to live on Chicago Town.
Billy's Chicago
Billy's
Town.
and Chicago Town, like microwave pizzas, which mom used to buy in abundance over and over again.
Fries to go, which is like, whoa, there they go.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
what is this? What are we a part of?
Really cool though.
It's amazing.
What a streaming moment.
Well, we're going to the ground now. What's happening? Is this like a fate party? No, what's happening?
We're fighting Marathon.
I need to exit my mount.
What is happening?
What used to be a really beautiful moment turned into a massacre.
I don't think we have the hunt, brother. So.
It's a hunt train. Okay, we don't have the hunt.
Got some tombstones though, and I got some nuts. I got a sack of nuts.
Okay.
This is fun. Is this fun?
Well, apply for
very
something
pretty.
just in case. It's very pretty, but we have the footage we need for TikTok or something else.
Talking about.
Maybe a YouTube short or something, sharing a great moment from our stream.
All right.
Yeah. Apply for something and we can keep these guys company while we wait. Is that... Ooh, I really want that cloud. The Goku one.
I got left behind.
We are flying so high above the trees, going to hunt some enemies. Duty, normal rate. Okay, let's try not to be a burden on the rest of the people.
Hey. Is this a raid? Sigmascape?
Sigmascape version 3. Oh, I remember this vaguely. So the gold version of the cloud. Ooh.
Tell you what, as soon as we make some YouTube money, we'll buy our golden cloud.
Yeah.
Deal.
Okay, now let's work for that golden cloud by defeating this guardian. If you're new to the stream, don't be afraid to say hello. We are here playing Final Fantasy XIV. The Great Cloud is no longer obtainable. Okay. Well, Gold Cloud it is. It will make us feel more premium anyway. And we will be soaring above the ground like kings. Yeah. This is Final Fantasy VI music, isn't it?
Okay, I don't have it on.
You don't have the music on?
I'm listening to you, but...
Oh, I see. Oh, it is a shame, because I think most people would rather be listening to you with your deep and alluring voice.
Stop it.
Well, yeah, it's probably 6 since we have Ultros there. Unless it's Final Fantasy XV Kingsglaive, am I right, guys? Because he was in Kingsglaive.
Damn it, I wasn't paying attention.
Is Goku's Cloud gold? Yeah, it's yellow. Yeah. Yeah, we have to, we used the version of Goku's Cloud for a logo or a video.
Finalating Transplanty.
Finalating Fantrancy.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Everybody go check out Finalating Fantrancy. Translating Final Fantasy.
What was the video called?
We have one where we look at Waka, his last message in the Blitzball Stadium, and we have one where we look at what the chef is saying in Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, yeah, that was the one that had the cloud, I think.
Yeah, also the Waka one. Waka Waka. Now this is content. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm starting to get into it. Maybe it's like a runner's high. Starting to feel the feelings. And maybe I should heal. Okay, there are missiles. I'm guessing I should avoid those.
It's good content.
I'm singing along with the song. Oh. So, like, what other Final Fantasy channels do you follow?
I don't follow any of them. Kidding. I'm not
You should only watch Birds of Play. Oh. So, Peter, is your wife watching?
Nope.
Is your boy watching?
No.
Like those are precious watch hours right there.
What's a lily? Do you have a lily?
No cost is the cast healing. Like what? Like okay.
You hear that? Use your lily.
Use your lily.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, okay. I have the lily. Oh yeah. Like I don't really remember how I do that. Like if I ever did, God, it's been long. I forgot those served a purpose. Like
maybe you should have changed something else.
yeah, like I feel if I were to play my samurai, it would be less embarrassing at this moment. Like even the Dark Knight would be better than this, but oh, no cost no cost insta healing. For what skill? I'm going to watch some videos later on explaining to me how to be what I am. How to be a white mage. White mage, did you hear that? That's how we. And like, incidentally, since we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, did you know that Vieras were actually intended to have Icelandic accents? So we have a few Viera and Hrothgar characters that are blatantly Icelandic. Which sounds really strange
weird
to us. Yeah. Like Lise and some guys that just have Icelandic names or Nordic names, Magnus and stuff like that. So how are we doing? I lost my lily, so it's not as embarrassing not to use them at the moment. Oh yeah, fucked up. Afflatus Solis. Oh my god, that's like a name of a skill that I... Afflatus Rapture. Oh yeah. Afflatus. Maybe I don't even have it in my hot bar. So I look into that instead of just costing stone. I should Afflatus. Yeah. I have Afflatus Rapture and Misery, but no Solace in my hot bar. I died. Oh, this is pathetic. Both healers are dead. We have a red mage. Can you... Oh no, he made a mistake. He raised me instead of the other one.
We're fine. We got an experienced ninja on the team. I did it.
I have the AoE version in my hotbar. Okay.
You're embarrassing, bro.
But like, even though I'm not at that stage yet, at least, even though I've played this game for many hours, like I'm always a bit impressed by people that have sort of actually studied it or really know what they're doing. So, and if we're planning on streaming this, that's something that we should probably do.
Well,
Yeah, so that one isn't available for level 70 raids.
I'm gonna leave you now. Thanks for watching, everyone. But
Peter is leaving.
by all means, keep on streaming. Keep on rolling.
Okay, I can try streaming it for a little bit longer, I guess.
Good practice run. Thanks, everyone.
Ooh, my controller worked. Bye, Peter.
Bye, bro.
So I don't know what I should do. I should take my bird self somewhere. Maybe I'll do... Wait, do I have a character? Or I'll show you my classes. Yeah, so Samurai and White Mates are the only classes I have maxed out at the moment. What should I do? What can I pick? Like, I'm very sloppy with my inventory as well. Yeah, I should check out some guides on YouTube on how to play. Here's my face without the bird mask. I'm an Ellison, I used to be an Aura, and before that I was a Bikote. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Did we... Okay. Maybe I can do one duty and people are of course free to tune out, but like seriously, thanks for sticking around, because this is embarrassing. Well, it's not embarrassing, but like my performance is worthy of being embarrassing, but we're of course all learning. And one of the things that we started doing when we started doing YouTube is that we started practicing in front of people. Yes, he is also an Ellison with red hair. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm a PhD student, and there are a lot of things when you are an academic that take a lot of time. For example, I think this year there's for example a chapter in a book about JRPGs that is getting published, but that has taken like 2 years or something. And academic articles maybe take almost a year to get published usually. So that is to a lesser degree sort of practicing in front of people instead of just doing what you are doing. So with YouTube we are just making videos and hopefully getting better at making them, and now we're streaming, and hopefully we'll be able to become better at streaming. So it's all a work in progress. Yeah. And it is fun. Like, if I were to put at least 2 sort of goals that I had in mind when I thought about streaming, like one of them is just being able to talk with the people that have shown interest in our videos in a more direct way, and then secondly, like I mentioned earlier, just to sort of practice my English in a live English instead of just going down and reading from a script and stuff like that. So this is all a great experience. So here we are in the Crystarian. Yes, it's going to become great. And when we become proficient at this, then you can say, I was there at the moment when it all started. I always thought that this was a really nice area, and it also looks really nice in the opening cutscene to the game with the crystal exarch and the Vieira girl dancing. Oh, such precious memories from this area. Yeah, I also have this sort of bird tattoo on my face. Since my wife told me I couldn't do it in real life, to tattoo a chocobo on my face. He was there. You were there, Peter. And it's great that you are still watching the stream. Hey Jane, thanks for welcoming us to live streaming. How are you today? Where are you from? Or maybe you don't know, since you're a Jane Doe? Yeah, like I hadn't thought about that before, Lito. That it's a one-zone city, but yeah, I think that's great. Like, the most famous game and the most famous MMO that has come out of Iceland is EVE Online, and one of the characteristics of EVE Online is that it's just one server. So the less you have to kind of go in between places is very appealing to me. Not that there's anything in the DNA of EVE Online necessarily that speaks to the Icelandic zeitgeist, but it is what it is. One-zone cities are sexy. And what will I get? So there's one button that's broken on my controller, and it's the right button, and it's the button I use to switch. Oh my god. I should have looked at this before. Actions. Is there anything here I should... Well, it will work out somehow. Mateo server, yes. So we have a lot of people from the US. Oh, it's just Garuda. So it's gonna be a short one. Atlantis Solis, yeah, I need to check that out for the White Mage, and I'm definitely going to check out a video. Yeah, this design makes me feel things it should make me feel. But no shame. A flower pot had as many polygons as... Yeah, from the original. Sadly, I slept on the original Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't start until A Realm Reborn got started, so sadly I couldn't experience it. But it's very interesting. Like, there's probably some story summary from the original Final Fantasy XIV, which I would be interested in checking out, because I also slept on Final Fantasy XI, and that is something I really regret, because it's a game that is always becoming harder and harder to get into, even though it's still active, because that, along with Final Fantasy II, are actually the only mainline Final Fantasy games I hadn't played. I am playing Final Fantasy II now, the Pixel Remaster, and it's going okay. It has a very interesting leveling system that reminds me of Daggerfall, if you're familiar with Daggerfall, the Elder Scrolls game. I think it's number 2, which had a similar system. Flower Pot broke the game. Yeah, I envy people like your boyfriend that experienced it, even though it wasn't maybe good, or because it's something that we can't experience anymore. The realm was reborn. Oh my god, am I making people wait? For Garuda. Yes, I waited so long, our healer left us. I feel like a monster tonight. Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to the mobile version, like if it would have been good just to sort of experience it. But like it is still going on, and I'm curious how many hours it will take to actually play it, because like Persona 5 took me 100 hours, and if I'm willing to play that for 100 hours, then maybe I could play Final Fantasy XI for 100 hours and see how far it gets me. Just for the story, like it's very interesting. I would like to see what Final Fantasy XI is taking from the earlier games and incorporating into its own sort of brand type of Final Fantasy. And I would also be interested in seeing maybe something that originates from Final Fantasy XI that has been used in subsequent Final Fantasy games that I have been blind to due to not having intimate knowledge of Final Fantasy XI. Yeah, like I imagine that it was probably a nightmare trying to get it to work on mobile. It's of course a huge game with a lot of expansions and stuff like that. And the best Square Enix mobile game I've played are the Dragon Quest mobile games. Oh, I played the first Chaos Rings. I like that. Yeah, like I did play Final Fantasy XI for maybe half a day or something, but it was very, in my experience, unuser friendly, which I just didn't have time for. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't think of myself as an MMO guy really, so I was really surprised how quickly I was able to get into Final Fantasy XIV and stick with it. Wait. I have the sun drop dance. I look amazing. Ooh. So, do you watch any Final Fantasy streamers regularly? Like, I sometimes check in on Night Sky Prince just to, well, mainly in order to understand what streaming is all about. And I also checked out a guy called Snowy this one time, who I talked a little bit on Twitter, and I actually got to sit in on him finishing Final Fantasy X, and that was a kind of powerful moment. So, and in that moment, I sort of got a glimpse of how watching streamers might be fun. So yeah. So this is fun. This is content. This is great. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do this. I remember this fight. I survived Titan just before I can do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm the like. You're all just a bunch of cats. No shame. But I probably have my hotbar set up incorrectly now. Not very efficiently at least. But maybe it's okay because this is such a low level GT. Don't hurt me. You can do this. Two big WoW streamers who have been playing Final Fantasy XIV. What is it? Is it Asmongold? Like At least he's the big one, the huge one, and it seems like a lot of WoW players have been migrating to Final Fantasy XIV recently, which is great, I think. At least I want Final Fantasy XIV to be successful, and like not just in general terms. I also want Final Fantasy to be successful within the sort of within the context of Final Fantasy games in general, because that's something that Final Fantasy XI didn't really achieve. And it's going to be interesting when Final Fantasy XVI drops, because it's of course made by Creative Business Division 3, the same division that makes 14. So that is something that might push Final Fantasy XIV into the canon of Final Fantasy in general, in such a way that having intimate knowledge of Final Fantasy XIV would benefit Final Fantasy fans moving forward in a way that would deepen the experience for them. So that's something I want for the future of Final Fantasy XIV. Asmongold and Rich. Rich Campbell. Okay. Rich, handsome, yeah. He sounds very handsome. What did I do? Well, we're still alive, and hopefully we will stay alive. You can do it, guys. Yes, and I will help you. Ninja! We're back in the game. Yeah. 16 is probably going to borrow a lot of ideas from 14. It's been a while since I really looked at 16. Like a lot of people, I was hoping for more 16 news this year. Or during E3 or something like that. Also just for the channel, because the original trailer was such a big hit for us, even though it wasn't watched that much. But yeah, we have like a big dragon that has been cut into pieces, so it's a bit like the binding coil of Bahamut. And all these different crystals have different names associated with different parts of the dragon's body, and it's going to be really interesting to see. And I'm also really interested to see who will do the music for the game. At least one of the tracks in the trailer sounded very much like Soken. Masayoshi Soken. The orchestrated theme. How many duties have you done? Is this the 5th one? Is my ninja going to get an experience boost on the challenge log? We'll see. Yeah, so we're... Oh, hey! Over. Nice to see you. So, where are you from? And I'm so glad you liked the poetry video. Oh, and you were also asking about some song from Final Fantasy XII. I'll check it out once I'm done streaming, and because it's all in the editing file. I don't know the name of the song, so on the 13th minute or something. So I'll find that song and I'll post it. Comment back to you. We did it. We killed Garuda. And I get... Oh, wait. If I watch the cutscene, I won't be able to comment. Have they left? Nope. Okay. Yes! I got the experience bonus for my ninja, which I don't use a lot. Well, I don't use any of these classes a lot nowadays, since I haven't been playing the game. Oh damn, okay. Someone's calling me, but that's okay. I'll just call it back in a little while. But I think I'm going to call it quits tonight. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a learning experience, and the turnout has exceeded expectations by far. Like, I thought we would maybe get one person checking in for like 5 minutes, but we have had people watching ever since we started and stayed with us. Thank you, everyone. And Lito, you've been very helpful about reminding me, about teaching me how to play the White Mage and reminding me that there is content on YouTube and stuff like that that I can check out to help me remember and also just to learn new things, because these are things that I maybe didn't even learn. Yeah. Perfect timing, yeah. Okay, so have a good day, good night, good evening. I'll see you later on stream or in the comments, and thanks for watching. And now bird sounds. Cuckoo!